So it's Hilary Scott here. I'm here with the Deputy First Minister for Scotland at Peebles High School. Thank you for speaking with us today. Can you tell me what you're doing up here at the school?
Yesterday I answered a parliamentary question on the fire at Peebles High School, and I wanted to come down myself to see at first hand the significance of the damage that's been experienced here. I'd like to pay tribute to the Fire and Rescue Service, who obviously worked under very challenging conditions last Thursday to try to salvage and protect as much of the building as is possible, and also to the staff and the pupils and the community of Peebles for rallying around the school and working with Scottish Borders Council to make sure that the school can recover from what's a very serious situation that has been experienced by everybody.
Have you discussed any future plans for Peebles High School?
I've made it clear to Scottish Borders Council this morning that essentially there are three phases to the recovery of the school. The first is the immediate restoration as quickly as possible of face-to-face education for young people, and I'm very pleased to hear from Scottish Borders Council of their plans to establish that from next Monday, and obviously the government through the work of Education Scotland is able to support the council and the school in any way to restore that education as quickly as possible. There's then a medium term where we have to look at perhaps restoring education on this site, but there would have to be significant remediation works undertaken at the site to make that possible, and the government will be engaged with the council on how that is best taken forward. And then of course the damage here is of such magnitude that we will have to look at some form of rebuilding of Peebles High School, and I've made it clear to the council this morning the government will want to be as supportive of that as we possibly can be as part of the wider investment in the school estate programme that we take forward on a habitual basis. Are
there any dates in mind as to when this might happen, the rebuild?
We simply have to wait till Scottish Borders Council formulates their plans. It's important that that dialogue takes place within the local authority, with the school community and with the wider community here in Peebles. But what I do assure the local authority about and the local community is the government will be closely involved in all of those discussions to enable us to be as helpful as possible to restore high quality education facilities here in Peebles.
Is there any message you'd like to give to the community of Peebles at this point?
This has been a very, very traumatic experience for the community of Peebles, and particularly and acutely for the young people who have witnessed the fire at their school, and we should understand the scale of that trauma and support young people as they face those challenges and make sure that we assist them in every way possible. And for the community, I encourage the community to come together, to work in solidarity with the council and the school to make sure that we can restore education services as quickly as possible for the young people of Peebles High School.
Mr. Swinney, thank you very much for speaking with us today.